topic, which is Bianca Del Rio throwing shade at Nymphia Wynn, because this is a whole tea that's been going on in regards of some drama going on social media in regards Nymphia Wynn being rude, as they were saying, at a meet and greet. So shout out to Pink News for this story. So RuPaul's Drag Race winner Nymphia Del Rio, Bianca Del Rio, has thrown shade at fellow champion Nymphia Wynn after a video showing the latter on her phone during a meet and greet went viral. Now, in just a few months since beating drag titans such as Safira Crystal and Plain Jane to lift the season 16 season 16 crown, Nymphia has gagged fans at the Paris Olympics, performed for the president of Taiwan, and even had her first scandal go viral. They grow up so fast. Now, the offending video hit the internet on Thursday, which would be August 15th, posted by a fan who met Nymphia alongside the likes of Drag Race Italia winner Lena Galore. Now, the fan, whose caption translates to "my most humbling moment at a meet and greet," is seen walking up to Nymphia, who is on her phone. She briefly looks up to greet the fan before looking back at the screen. Now, hold on, because I want to show y'all the video in case y'all haven't seen it. Where is the? I could have sworn I had it. Oh yeah, I do have it open because it's basically it was in Nymphia's post or whatever the case was, because I had to scroll over to her explaining the situation. So hold on as I pull it up for context. In case y'all didn't see it. Let me turn the sound off. First of all, who is this one right here? I'm living for this outfit. Where it's like you giving. I always kind of been fascinated with drag, where it's like you're in drag, but then you showing like I'm in female, like I got the wig on, the makeup is beat for days, but then I'm kind of giving you like this cybertronic, futuristic look, but then I'm also giving you man chest. Like, to me, I just love the contrast of just like I like gender fuck drag, I should say. And I like that I'm starting to see more people get into that. Now, I wish they would incorporate more of that into Drag Race, but Drag Race be so into but here's the thing. You know what? I understand Nymphia, but girl, first of all, what you should be doing, like, that is kind of rude. And she basically said, because I'm like, why are you on your phone during a meet and greet? And I understand there's gaps and things in between, but when the time you clock in, you need to be laser focused on, okay, the people coming out, let them get their picture, let them get their hug, whatever the case is. You busy, like your phone, whatever's going on your phone is not that important. So she basically said, I wanted to just say that my initial response when I reposted the video was not to apologize. It's because I lived the whole hour and 30 minutes of this meet and greet, and what you guys see is a 7-second video. I understand it's very rude, and that was not the whole meet and greet. And I know I was not actively rude to anyone, so I'm not releasing an official apology to everyone, just to the person who was in that video. I think that's what you meant, because you said who was it that video. And to the few people who met me on my phone, which I would still raise my head and give 2 kisses and look them in the eye, I personally thought the video was funny and brat and made a joke on being on Grindr, but I was replying to work messages. Y'all can be mad, but I'm living my brat summer. Okay, girl, we're not going to fall behind it. You're not bringing my girl Charlie XX in this. And I live for you, Nymphia, but girl, you need to... It's a time and a place for that. Like, your phone is not your NOB of your existence. And how this all started was because Mistress Isabel Brooks went on her Twitter, and I was like, wait, what's going on? On the 16th, which is Madonna's birthday, our Lord and Savior, went and posted the following. She said, let me tell you a story. I did a gig with Nymphia while this season was airing. We didn't have to do a meet and greet. She looks at me and goes, you really want to do a meet and greet? They look like they want to meet us. I said, sure, I'm down. She goes, I don't want to meet them. I hate fags. I'd rather play Candy Crush. But that's probably what she was doing on that damn phone while other people was meeting and greeting. They said, I get that video isn't a good look, but to be doing a whole like witch hunt based on 5 seconds is correct to me. Newsflash, she is the monster y'all trying so hard to make her be. I'm like, damn. So I was like confused because I'm like, is Nymphia being for real with this whole situation? So I was a little confused when I first heard this person. It's like, yeah, she is a monster. And I'm like, chill, I need y'all to slide up in my situation and tell me if this is some true tea going. Like, if y'all got some crazy experiences with Nymphia, because I didn't think she would give that. And she always gives me like introvert, extrovert. Like, she's very, like, I don't think she means to be shy or not shy, but standoffish. And maybe like, sometimes with people in their phones, like they be so shy, like it's a barrier that they kind of just have to be in their phone because it's like, I don't know, they got anxiety, whatever the case is. But honey, that's what I always thought the drag was for. Like the drag is your superpower, that it gives you the ability to kind of step out of your situation and want to, you know, be in the moment or whatever the case is, or, you know, be more of an extrovert. So Bianca Del Rio, into her situation, you know, season 6 winner. And this is what she had to say on her IG Live when a fan asked Bianca when she would collaborate with Nymphia on a project. And here's what the pig in the wig had to say. So please, let's get to that clip.
When will I collaborate with Nymphia? When she gets off the phone. I actually do my meet and greets. Girl, nothing's that fucking important. These children. Computers.
He said nothing is that fucking important. But, you know, Bianca Del Rio is from, you know, she's an old school drag queen. You know, she comes from a time where she doesn't, where it was like, you know, phones weren't like the most end all be all important thing in the world. And I do agree with that. It's like, yeah, I know you new generation queens, you know, y'all are different. Your process, the way y'all do things is different from a lot of the old school queens. But the fact of the matter is your phone is not something that is the most important thing in the world. You can put the shit down for a couple of hours and focus on the most important thing. These fans who spend a whole lot of money to come and see you. So the people had some comments over what Nymphia had posted, you know, with the whole thing with her apology, which we read, and she went and said, as a continuation, also just for context, there was a lot of wait time in group meet and greets, especially I simply took the opportunity to respond to some work messages. Well, girl, that's what I said, work messages that can wait. So one person said, if I'm a man who makes my money putting on a wig and mouthing the words to actual musicians as a way to earn income, in this economy, it would behoove you to put the phone down and be courteous and attentive to your fans, as this type of gig is short-lived and unsustainable. Then Nymphia responded, and that was Solomon, by the way, who, you know, was an openly gay musician. So Nymphia went and said, I'm sorry, but the plain Jane is the man in the wig. I'm a woman. Wait, is she coming out as trans? That's news to me, unless she's just saying that. And they said, girl, be careful. The dolls will come in shaking the bottles of estrogen. So another person said, well, how are people actually mad about this? You fully greeted her. And she said, yes, and she got a full smile. So in a way, what they're saying is like, well, you should be grateful I gave you that. That's what it's giving. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into this, but that's what it feels like. And then another person said, I don't know who you are, but well, I guess you don't watch Drag Race. I don't know who you are, but I'm so sorry. It's popular to have a shitty attitude on Twitter now. You seem like a very classy lady, and I wish you well. Then Nymphia Wynn put sister. So that other person put patiently. Oh, wait, hold on. So it said you could just have said at the first tweet, sorry, I was replying to a work message, even though M and G, which is meet and greet, is also work, but yeah, brat summer, yay. So another person put, LOL, I sometimes am meeting people at events, replying to people on my phone. People clearly don't know what it means to be a businesswoman. It's not about being a businesswoman. It's also just like, you know, a lot of things are going on, and some people feel the need to multitask. And I guess we are in a generation where, you know, I can meet and greet, I could apply my makeup, and I could, with one hand, I can, you know, with the left hand, I can apply, you know, reapply my lipstick. My right hand, I could hold the phone and tweet back, you know, or message back people or for business endeavors. And then also I can give attention to the person who's at the meet and greet. But I do feel like, you know what, it's a time and a place for all of that. When you do business when you're done handling the situation that you're handling, which is, if I'm doing a meet and greet for 2 hours, that is my primary focus. After that, when I'm done and I'm unwinded and I take all that makeup and the wigs and the outfits and all that stuff, then I could take the time, if I'm going from one place to the next, if I'm busy, then I could take the time to focus on business endeavors. I can answer people back when it comes to whatever opportunity comes my way. You have to learn when to prioritize your situations and not be trying to use every moment of the day to do 5 things at once. Because to me, it's like you're not really giving the person your full attention. You was going, oh, I just glanced up and I gave you my full attention. I looked you in the eye. I did all that. And then now I'm going to go back to focus on this because you're not really giving these people the full attention, in my opinion. So I was trying to see if there was any other. Oh yeah, there was another one because there was this thing too where she was showing like another meet and greet situation that she had did. Let me turn that sound off so that way y'all can see that and we could get off this topic. So there was another one where that was the same one from before where she had these 2 gentlemen came up. I have to say, I am living for this look. I'm loving the boots. I like the silver outfit. I just like the whole man chest of it all. It's cute. I thought this was Johnny Sibley, the one with this white sleeveless vest on. And it's like, yeah, when y'all kiss, you're supposed to do an edge, but you don't really go in. Oh wait, hold on, because now RuPaul's Sissy That Walk. And I don't know, copyrights, schmoppy rights. I don't want to get in trouble with all of that. And look, she be giving them their attention, but yeah, I guess it is what it is. So I say all this to say, what do y'all think of this story? Do you really think that it's much ado about nothing, that everybody is getting a little serious about this thing? I want a little more tea on this whole Mistress Isabel Brooks information. And you know, Brooklyn Heights pretty much showed herself as well during in between. So she do the same damn thing. There she's in front of a situation and she was showing herself pose like standing around on her phone in between meet and greets. But I guess as long as you have someone who's assisting you, hold on, because let me turn that off. Yeah, look at her. She just sort of like, like she's another one. So I guess we dragging Brooklyn Heights too. I guess, you know, maybe this is the new thing, but I feel like maybe it's just not as scandalous as everybody needs to be making it. And then, you know, but I always say maybe people should just take the time to really be attentive and focus on the fans instead of y'all worrying about being in your phones and all other stuff. I feel like people do that too much. And not just at meet and greets. I just feel like people be walking down the street in their phones and stuff. And then, like, I gotta make sure I don't get hit by a car, whatever the case is, because we be so down. Like, we all gonna be walking around like this with a humpback, our neck bothering us. We're gonna have to be seeing a rheumatologist. We got to be seeing getting our necks and our backs cracked. We're gonna have to be seeing chiropractors for us because we all gonna be walking down and looking down at the damn ground. That's why I was like, there was some place in Asia where they said that because people look down so much. I think it was like China, Japan, Korea. It might be one. I don't know, one of the areas where they said they had to literally put traffic light, the colors on the ground because people look down so much. So now it's a red light. Better let the red light flash on the floor, a green light, because people look down so much, they're not paying attention to what's going on around them. So I say, let's say, whatever your thoughts are on this, if you with Nymphia on what you did, do you have a problem with it? Do you not have a problem? Do you feel like queens or people in general need to take more time to be attentive and pay attention to what's going on? Because regular celebrities, you're not going to see them doing this thing where they on their phone. Maybe they do it. We just don't see it. But I feel like at a meet and greet, you need to be attentive to the people and not just be, oh, hi, hug, kiss, and then back to the phone. Because it's like, to me, I understand, like, I'm an empath. Exchanging of energy is a lot, but there needs to be a primary focus on the fans at hand. So let me know what you guys think of this story in the comments down below.